Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer, Doris. Here we are, into the home stretch of this terrific season.
And Kevin, we can all feel the playoffs approaching, which in and of itself is so exciting. But what I love about the current structure of the league is this final stretch, there is always so much in play, and that elevates the intensity. It is a special time of year.
And now Washington's starting group. Jordan Poole is out there with George. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Sarr. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot. Harris's shot is off. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. And the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hand.
They get a hand on it. Poole with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And that one's good. Champagnie.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Thompson. And Detroit with another turnover here. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Now, here's Poole. 17 points in his last outing. Sarr's shot is off. Detroit has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harris's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Sarr. And here is Poole. Wizards passing it around. He had a nice open look right there. Champagnie's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to talk to his guys. Well, we've seen some defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. Alex Sarr is second.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
Shots good by Duran.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
There's a good screen. Champagnie off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Harris kicks to Cunningham. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Pistons, advantage in 1 series. And, of course, the Wizards. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And right now for the Pistons, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
2 on the clock. Shots good by Middleton.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Duran sets the screen for Harris. From deep. And Sarr pulls it down.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
Shooting two.
Cunningham, 2 shots.
That one is off.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Beasley's checked in for the Pistons. And the second free throw, good. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
Pass to Duren. And he banks in the layup. Duren's got it back down to single digits for the Pistons.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Here's Sarr. Defended by Duren. Sarr's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pistons passing it around. It's Beasley on the wing. Nothing on the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The three from Poole. Traps in the tray. Poole's got 5 now.
Oh, my goodness. That's a slick-looking move from Jordan Poole. He right now is playing at his pace.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here we go. Time to get live now for your Detroit Pistons. Yes, sir.
Look at the numbers for George. He's right around 9 points a night, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Not his best production, and I expect him to break through and get back on track soon.
I think he's been pressing a little bit too much. He just needs to relax and let the game come to him.
Hey, come around. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. On offense, here are the Wizards. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Carrington. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here is Poole. He has 5. Rebounded by the Pistons. Harris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Thompson. Duran sets the screen for Thompson. Clock at 4. Pass to Beasley. Puts it up from 15. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, the 3-level scoring ability of Malik Beasley. If you find his way to the mid-range, he's going to take those shots.
Sarr with it. Duran's on him. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That's good from Harris.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Fontecchio's coming in for Ausar Thompson. And then for Washington, Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. Corey Kispert comes in for Poole. And Smart subbed in for George.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Holmes with a screen on Cunningham. And it's Carrington missing. Beasley, the pass to Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Pulls up on the wing. Stewart misses. Washington leading now by 7. Pass to Champagnie. Holmes with a screen on Beasley. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Holland, he's checked in for Tobias Harris.
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons, number 00, Ron Holland.
Tries the spin move. Trying to end the drought. Outside for Smart. Holmes setting the big for Smart. Pass to Champagnie. 5 to shoot. The Wizards working the ball around now. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Fontecchio passes to Beasley. Stewart, a screen for Beasley. Sinks the triple. Beasley's got his second basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Smart misses. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Beasley comes to the double team. Champagnie passes to Kispert. Here's Champagnie. Here's Smart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And the Pistons making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. That one misses.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Pass to Holland. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
It's deflected. To the right side. The rebound by Champagnie.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
For three, Kispert. It's good from long range. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Schroeder passes to Fontecchio. Over Kispert. And it's Fontecchio missing. From the Wizards, they're shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 85% shooter there. And they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Pistons trailed by 8. Carter passes to Stewart. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. On offense, here are the Wizards. Beasley with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wizards leading by 6. Outside for Smart. Here's Carrington. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Carrington's got 5. Fires away from way. Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wizards lead by 5. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Kispert. Smart is out there with Song. And it's Champagnie in at power forward. Here's Song, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Kispert, bounce pass. Hardaway with the steal. Schroeder up top. Cunningham outside. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good.
And you see that good motion shot.
Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Pass to Kispert. Ball's knocked loose. Beasley with the steal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for 1, Malik Beasley.
On the free throw, no good. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean,
it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Just 4 to shoot. Got a hand on it.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
Pass to Champagnie. The Wizards with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Beasley kicks to Cunningham. Schroeder outside. This one for 3. Rebound, Washington.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Shoots from 8. Sarr gets the bucket. Sarr's got his first basket of the night.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Come on, show us your move. Nice try. It's all good. Look at those moves. Let's go.
The Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in. George is checked in for Washington.
Substitution on the court.
Beasley outside. Hardaway for 3. Rebound by Kispert. Washington has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now Smart taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Marcus Smart does a little bit of everything. You love to see him sharing the rock.
Stewart finds Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Hardaway from outside. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Smart is constantly getting hit and throwing his body around, which is why he can get those calls.
Smart. Marcus Smart. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Detroit. And a change for the Wizards. Middleton's checked in. And so, Smart nails both of them. Pistons trail by 4. Beasley outside. Cunningham sets a screen for Beasley. No good on the triple.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Cunningham. Outside, Smart. Nobody near George. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Beasley over George. Rebounded by the Wizards. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Cunningham outside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Corey Kispert.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Middleton with a screen for George. No good with the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Beasley outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
This is the danger of letting Malik Beasley catch a rhythm. We know this guy is capable of scoring in bunches.
Pass to Sarr. Good on the 3-point shot. Sarr's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Harris passes to Thompson. Curran sets the screen for Beasley. A shot missing. Washington leading now by 8. Pass to Sarr. Shoots from 12. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. For the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Jalen Duren, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Asar Thompson. Harris finds Stewart. Harris against Smart. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Stewart. Rebounded by Holmes. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They're leading by 8. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Smart with the steal. Pass to Kispert. Back to Smart. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
The defense looking completely lost. Marcus Smart just toying with them in the paint.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your
Take a break. 2 shots.
Isaiah Stewart. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Holland, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And so Stewart nails both of them. Wizards leading by 8. Holmes setting the pick for Poole. And he's good on the 3-ball. Poole's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Here's Holland, guarded by Smart. Cunningham for 3. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Washington's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Poole against Schroeder. Pass to Cunningham. Now, here's Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Holmes. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Right side, Smart. Shoots from the baseline. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham outside. Beasley outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
And a chance to check out the stats for Beasley. How last month turned out for him. Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
The first free throw is good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for the Pistons. The Wizards also changing it up. Champagne's checked in, and Middleton subbed in for Corey Kispert. And so Stewart nails both of them. Wizards leading by 9. Pass to Champagne. Here's Carrington. The three-pointer off the mark. 1:22 left in the first half. Here's Stewart. Washington with the rebound. Holmes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. Pass to Carrington. The Wizards with another miss. The Pistons shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
What's up?
15 foul. At the line for your Pistons, Stewart Isaiah.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Pass to Champagne. Here's Holmes. It's hauled in by Stewart. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Fontecchio passes to Beasley. And here's Schroeder. High post Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Holmes. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Washington out in front, up 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the styles, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Detroit Pistons.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
A bunch of road games coming up. This could be a good challenge for them.
Yeah, it could bond these guys together, help team chemistry. Depends on what these guys are made of. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's getting it done is Malik Beasley.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Pistons trail by 6. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Hardaway. And it's Duren in at center. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
First team foul at the line for your Pistons. Harris. Tobias Harris. One shot.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Washington. They've held a 12-point lead early. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Asar Thompson.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton.
And the experience and consistency Middleton offers is valuable to this team. He's still such an important player.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pistons trail by 4. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league. Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And here's George for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And it's 6 points for George.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. For 3, Harris trains the three-pointer.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Middleton. Now Sarr driving to the basket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sarr's got 9 points.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
Now here's Hardaway. Cunningham with it. No good on the 3.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Sarr's shot is off. Pistons trailed by 4. Thompson outside. Cunningham on the wing. The shot comes out. Good defense by Poole. Middleton with it. Picked up by Harris. Pass to George. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Harris finds Duren. Over Sarr. It's rebounded by Poole. Wizards leading by 4. Pass to Sarr. Poole against Cunningham. And that's good. Jordan Poole for 3. He's got 11.
Boy, you give Poole room from behind the arc, folks, and he can hurt you.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And right there is the list of rookie assist leaders for the last 10 games. It's been all about team play for this group lately. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 7. They're in high post. George against Hardaway. The layup off target. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Cunningham. 3rd in assists and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. To the wing on the left. Duran down low. That's tipped. Poole against Cunningham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham.
Boy, Jordan Poole may be slight of frame, but this guy willing to challenge any defender.
For Washington, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That's good from Poole. Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28, and Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
Cunningham, and it's blocked, and the ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Poole.
Wizard substitution. Number 8, Carlton Carrington.
Five on the clock. To halt the run, it's blocked.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Pass to Champagnie. Sarr with it. He's covered by Thompson. Sarr, the pass to Kispert. Good on the triple. Kispert's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Cunningham for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Pass to George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Duran.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
First free throw is good. Doris, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
And George drops them both. Pistons trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he's able to get it back.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Washington basketball.
So it's the Wizards now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's Carrington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Washington, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Shooting for Washington. Carrington. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 15-point game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. This summer, we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Pass to Carrington. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durham. And the Pistons making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
For your Pistons, number 5, Malik Beasley.
George passes to Champagnie. Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carrington. Connects from three-point range. Carrington's got his third basket of the night.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Duran. Now here is Harris. Hardaway for 3. Cans it from downtown. Hardaway has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Pistons, Stewart comes in for Duran, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And then for Washington, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. And Marcus Smart has subbed in for George. Here's Carrington. He's got 9. Smart finds Holmes. Here's Carrington. Clock at 6. Outside, Smart. And another miss by Washington. Pistons trail by 17. Schroeder outside. Back to Hardaway. For 3, Harris. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Malik Beasley.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Here's Hardaway, rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Kispert. Shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Smart's got 9.
I tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
No good from Beasley.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And stolen by Harris. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Got a piece of it. Stewart, a screen for Schroeder. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Washington leading now by 19 points. Pass to Carrington. To the middle. Lets it go from 11. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Holmes got his first 2 points. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Pass to Holmes. And let's give a quick nod to a group of shooting guards that have been outstanding from the free throw line in the second half of the season. In the third spot, Marcus Smart.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the two-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
You know, that's a very steady bunch at the line, no doubt about that. In any kind of clutch situation, if it's one of those players shooting the big free throw, you can be sure he's going to come through.
Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Fontecchio's coming in for Tim Hardaway Jr. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pistons trail by 19. Beasley kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Beasley. From outside, off the mark. Washington's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. To the paint. Pass to Champagny. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Kispert. Rebound by the Pistons. Beasley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Schroeder. He's putting up 13 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Wizards. Washington leading now by 19. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Keeping us all in motion. Here are your Pistons dancers.
Here's Carrington. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to Smart. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Beasley, the pass to Schroeder. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Stewart finds Fontecchio. 4 on the clock, and that one drops. Beasley's got 14 points.
Now, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Penalty situation. At the line for the Wizards.
Take a break. Take a break.
Middleton.
2 shots.
Chris Middleton. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Harris is checked in for the Pistons. He's off on the second. Pistons trail by 18. Puts it up from 12. And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got his second bucket of the night.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Drives to the hoop. And Kispert the bucket on the assist by Middleton. 13 points here for Corey Kispert. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Holland, defended by Kispert. Rebound by Kispert.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Holmes, and that one hits back iron. And so it's Washington, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Washington, Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Smart. Then it's George. And it's Carrington in at the 1 spot.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Beasley, the pass to Duren. And stolen by Sarr. Inside. Here's Middleton from 8 feet away. He drops it in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Pass to George. Wizards passing it around. Trains it from beyond the arc.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Now Beasley in the corner. It's Harris. Banked in off the glass.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Pass to Smart for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Harris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Beasley with a clean look. Knocks down the 3-ball.
His first triple in the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Carrington. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Beasley outside. Here's Duren. Rebounded by the Wizards. In the corner, George with it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Sarr throws it down.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
Duren down low. Beasley with the screen on Middleton. Harris dishes to Cunningham. That one falls.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
It's the dance cam. Get ready, everybody. You want to see yourself on the screen and show us your best
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Malik Beasley.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Pass to Harris. Here's the three. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Smart misses. Pistons trail by 20. Pass to Duren. Schroeder with the ball. And here is Duren. Now here's Cunningham. Guarded by Poole. Lock at 2. Rebound Washington. Holmes got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Middleton looking it over. Back to Holmes. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
Holmes kicks to Poole. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Harris, good. Harris has got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Puts up a 3. Smart misses.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Duren. Cunningham inside. Holmes on him. Cunningham's shot is off. Wizards leading by 18. Holmes with it. Takes a step back. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Washington with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And the Wizards lead by 21.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Middleton on the wing. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Smart, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, drills it from outside.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Middleton finds Poole. The 3, and Middleton the bucket on the assist from Poole. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
And here's Poole for 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Hardaway. Duren sets the screen for Hardaway. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
It's stolen by Duren. Outside Hardaway. Cunningham for three. Another three for Detroit.
When you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball, he's really a generational talent partly because of his versatility.
Pass to Smart. To the inside. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Harris, right side. Off target with his three. And it's Smart with the ball for Washington. They have a 19-point lead. George passes to Holmes. Smart kicks to Poole. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Poole's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Washington. Out to the right wing. Schroeder passes to Duran. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Wizards leading by 19 points. Middleton, and he overshot that one, missing. Left side, Hardaway. Pass to Cunningham. Now Harris fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got 10 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that's just too much Alex R there. All at about 7 feet, he is a lot to handle.
Team second. Shooting for Washington. Soft at the line for one.
One shot.
Big thing you love about Alex R. He's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
For your Pistons, dancing. For your Pistons, you dance team. Hi, Piston fans, once again, give it up for your Pistons Dances Dance team.
Hardaway dishes to Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Poole. Here's Cunningham. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
Team second. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cunningham. One shot.
That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Back to Poole. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Out to Harris. Three-pointer. And Sarr pulls it down. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Kisper with it, picked up by Harris. Middleton outside, just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. Rebound by the Pistons.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Washington.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Alex Sarr.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Sarr, the pass to Kispert. Driving in. Good work there as it goes.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Cunningham finds Thompson. Duran sets the screen for Thompson. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
With the basketball,
so it's Washington now. It's an 18-point game. They set the pick. Here's Champagnie. Misses the three. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Over Kispert. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Alex Sarr.